Today's Yankee game started off with some antics. So the Yankees unveiled their lineup against the Tigers, and Jose Trevino was in the lineup starting at catcher. Then, a few minutes later, a new lineup was posted, Trevino out of the lineup with some form of injury. And then the game starts, and there's Trevino right behind the plate. So yet another A-plus communication job from Aaron Boone, who was about as competent as a bucket of chicken. There were bigger problems, though, that the Yankees had to deal with once the game started, and those problems once again dealt with the spring training struggles of Luis Severino. Top of the first, leadoff Kerry Carpenter, and he takes one into right center field, his third home run of spring. Detroit leads it 1-0. And then with Jonathan Scope on base, Austin Meadows with a double into right. That scores Scope. Tigers lead it 2-0 after one. Sevy has given up multiple earned runs in every start so far this spring, a total of 15 earned runs in, at that time, 12 innings. Now, the good thing about Sevy is that he did settle down, and he ended up with 9 strikeouts. So his final line, 4 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts, gave up 1 home run, 74 pitches, 50 strikeouts, and an ERA this spring of 9. So yeah, this isn't great for him. I do remember him struggling a lot last year in spring. And then he mostly settled down once he got into the regular season, when he's healthy. So I just hope that he's healthy, and I hope he's not hiding an injury here. That is my fear. His stuff does look good. His slider looks absolutely filthy. So I'm not totally worried about Severino, but it is a small fear in the back of my head. I think he will be fine once the regular season rolls around, but it is something to keep an eye on here. We saw more of Anthony Volpe here today. Bottom of the second, he walked and then immediately stole second for his 5th base of spring training to tie Estevan Florial for the team lead. He did have 1 error in the top of the 4th inning, but we're just going to pretend like that didn't happen. And then also in the bottom of the 4th inning, this stunned me. Josh Donaldson with his 2nd home run of spring training. He hits one into left center, 411 feet. He really admired that one, which is not a surprise because Josh likes to do that. And this shocked me because he looked, in his first at-bat, he looked especially bad. He was at one point, I think he was batting like 176 at some point in the spring training, but that home run picked it up at least for a while. But this is what Josh Donaldson does. He is mostly garbage with the occasional 1 home run. It is like 10% of Josh Donaldson is good, but it is not enough to overwhelm or overcome the 90% of just god-awful baseball that you are watching with him. So yeah, I thank you for that home run, Josh, but you still suck. Top of the 6th, Johnny Lasagna strikes out the side with some filthy 99-mile-an-hour sinkers. For all the doubts we might have about the rotation, there should be no doubts about the bullpen. As long as they are healthy, they are going to be amazing this year. Bottom of the 6th, things really turned around for the Yankees. Rafael Ortega singled. Aaron Judge got hit by a pitch, which I believe Will Vest should be arrested for that. And then with 2 runners on, Gleyber Torres, a knock into left field. Ortega scores, and the game is tied at 2. And then with 2 runners on, the bringer of rain makes it pour again. A 3-run shot into left field, his 2nd home run of the day, and the Yankees lead it 5-2. Josh Donaldson still sucks, but again, every once in a while, he will make you think differently. Next batter, Anthony Volpe, with yet another double here this spring training. He improves his batting average to .308. Let the kid play. Put him on the roster. Him, Peraza, let them start on opening day. Volpe would then get to third on a balk, and then Willie Calhoun grounded out. That scored Volpe. A 5-run 6th inning for the Yankees results in a 6-2 lead. So the Yankees end their 5-game losing streak with a win today against Detroit, in large part due to the bat of Josh Donaldson. 2 home runs from him, improving his batting average all the way to a crisp .226. Also saw really the bullpen really come through after Severino's 2 runs that he gave up in the first. Sevy settled down after that, and then guys like Holmes and Loizaga and Peralta shut Detroit down. Good for the Yankees to get a win here, to get back on track here as we now enter into the final stretch of spring training. It's a game every day, and then they have a day off Wednesday, and then opening day is next Thursday. So it's a very exciting time for the Yankees right now, and let's hope that they get everything in gear. Let's hope they get everything on track for that opening day. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and you'd like to see, make sure you subscribe down below. I will be back tomorrow breaking down the next Yankees spring training game. We will see if the Yankees can now conjure up a winning streak as they take on the Washington Nationals. Take care and God bless.